Avan Jogia's star is rising fast. He has been taking the acting world by storm thanks to his various roles. He is best known for his role as Beck Oliver on Nickelodeon's Victorious. Since the show wrapped in 2013, he went on to star in the short-lived mystery series Twisted, miniseries Tut, paranormal action series Ghost Wars, and comedy series Now Apocalypse. He's also expanding into movies like 10,000 Saint, The New Romantic, and Zombieland, Double Tap. He's also made a big name for himself as a model and continues to make music, although his new tunes aren't like anything fans might be used to hearing from his Victorious days. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Avan Jogia. He's culturally diverse and describes himself as spiritual. Born and raised in Canada, Jogia has a diverse background thanks to his parents. His father is British Indian, while his mother is of German, Welsh, and English descent. Saying his background is diverse is honestly an understatement. Where his stance on religion is, on the other hand, he has described himself as spiritual. He practices Buddhism, where he spent months training as a Buddhist, and also has roots in Hinduism, thanks to his father's background. He's trilingual. Learning a language outside of your native tongue is incredibly challenging, but is rewarding whenever going somewhere internationally. Jogia has been fortunate to be fluent in 3 languages, with his first and native being English. He also knows French, which is given due to his residency in Canada. And finally, he also knows Gujarati, which is an Indo-Aryan language that is native to India. With a parent having resided in India, it is an advantage to learn his father's language whenever he plans to visit Gujarat. He is a co-founder of Straight But Not Narrow. Having actors who are amazing role models is a blessing for fans, especially for those that are in the LGBTQ+ community. With Heather Wilk and Andre Pachin and the support of actor Josh Hutcherson, Jogia co-founded Straight But Not Narrow, a charity that focused on straight allies and using them to help share the message of acceptance and equality for LGBTQ rights. As he told 17 magazine, as a straight guy living in Hollywood and even back home in Vancouver, I have loads of gay friends. It's weird to see them have to deal with a lot of stuff that they shouldn't have to deal with, considering that intolerance is based on something completely silly. So this campaign is a lot of my friends, who are actors, talking about their gay friends and how it's okay. Everyone just needs to chill out and relax. It's not that big of a deal. His big break came from a biographical television movie. His first on-screen credit started with the biographical drama movie titled A Girl Like Me, the Gwen Araujo story. The film centers around the life and family of the late Gwen Araujo, who came out as a transgender woman, and Jogia plays Gwen's younger brother Danny. His role might not have been huge, but for the movie being on Lifetime and being one of the earlier films to tackle the subject of transgender people, it was a pretty big deal. Given his stance on the LGBTQ+ community, this was a strong film that Jogia would definitely be proud of even today. He doesn't remember much about his most popular work. Beck Oliver is without a doubt Jogia's most famous role. Victorious was a huge hit in 2010, and he became a popular character for good reason. He has a strong friendship with his cast and still hangs out with them whenever possible. Yet, he somehow does not remember much of doing Victorious. To his credit, it has been about 8 years since the show got cancelled. He does at least remember having fun with his co-stars and hanging out on nights after shooting an episode with them. He has directed a handful of projects. As an actor, Jogia has a lot of experience on screen and off. He has 4 directorial credits under his resume. His directorial debut came in 2011 with the short film Alex, where he also held the lead role, produced, and wrote. 5 years later, he directed Of Dogs and Men and 4 episodes of the web show Last Teenagers of the Apocalypse. In 2021, he directed his first feature film, Dormouse. He is also an author. As a child, Jogia was drawn to poetry. He wrote silly poems while trying to imitate favorites such as Edgar Allan Poe and Lord Byron. Now, poetry was serving as a vessel to confront difficult questions internally that he had been putting aside for the majority of his life. In September 2019, Jogia published his first book, Mixed Feelings. The book is a mixture of poems and stories about people of mixed race who are sharing their stories of identity. He is musically talented. Although he is best known for his talents as an actor, Jogia also has many other talents. One of these is that he is musically gifted. Just some of the instruments he can play are the guitar, the piano, and the accordion. He is also an amazing singer. He and his brother Keaton, who works as a music producer, make up musical duo St. Ivory, and they turn his poetry book Mixed Feelings into a distinctive 10-track project. He dated actress Zoe Deutsch for almost 7 years. He started dating before I Fall actress Zoe Deutsch in 2012. They were very private about their relationship, but first came out as a couple at the Kids' Choice Awards soon after they started to date. In January 2017, it was reported that Jogia and Deutsch had split in October 2016, but that it was amicable and they still remain friends. Al Pacino is his strong influence. Jogia has a handful of inspiring celebrities who made him want to become an actor. There's Tim Curry, who he credits the role Long John Silver for the influence, Sir Ben Kingsley, whom he got the chance to work with twice, and Al Pacino. Pacino in particular is the one who influenced Jogia to become an actor. He watched him in the 1971 romantic drama The Panic in Needle Park, and it was that movie alone that made him want to be successful like the legendary Pacino and paved the path for him as an actor.